Dennis Lewis with a Bremen Country Style, and this weekend we're on a little vacation up in the hills of Arkansas, around the Buffalo River area. We hadn't done a whole lot of fishing yet or anything like that. I did a little bit today, but not much luck. And really, I'm new to this area. It's the first time I've ever been over here in this area, and so I'm just kind of scouting around looking for creeks and rivers, and I may come back later on and do some serious fishing with it whenever the creeks get a little higher. Right now everything's about dried up all over the state because we've had a pretty dry summer. But anyway, I was going to just show you some nature stuff and some beauty from the lookout point up here on the highway. I think it's Highway 34 outside of Harrison, Arkansas, and this is looking over the valley back towards town. So I'm gonna let y'all see it here and how pretty it is in Arkansas. There you have it, the lookout point here, looking across the valley. It is for miles and miles. Those far hills over there are probably 30-40 miles away probably. I mean, it's just really beautiful out of here. That's back towards Harrison, back that way. And if you go from Harrison on the other side, these mountains here that in the distance on the other side of them is going towards Yellville. And once you get over there to Yellville, that's where Crooked Creek is, and it's supposed to be the best smallmouth fishing in the state, maybe even in the whole United States. I don't know, but it's supposed to be real good. And then we'll go from there. You can go down to Cotter, and it is the trout capital of the world right there. So anyway, we're going to try to do some fishing and stuff probably tomorrow on our way back down, going home, and hopefully I'll get some catches. I stopped by Crooked Creek on the way up here yesterday, and I stopped on a gravel road looking off at the creek, and you could see down there, I saw some smallmouth bass, a whole school of them, probably about 14 or so in that school looked like, and they went anywhere from a pound probably to about 3 pound fish. There were some big ones in there, and I'm gonna try to hit that tomorrow on the way back, and hopefully I'll be successful and get me a trophy size smallmouth. I've got hooked on that smallmouth fishing after I caught my first one, so we're gonna be trying it tomorrow. All right. Okay, I'm on the road now going to Ponca. This will come into Ponca. There's a little old water bridge there that's an old bridge, and they got the new one, of course, but that's the old low water bridge, and I might stop there and do a little casting and see what happens, or stop and look around and just show some of the scenery again. I did some casting there yesterday, and I didn't even get a hit. Maybe I just can't fish anymore. I don't know. It just don't seem to be anything hitting. I'm using my Hellgrammite. I'm using my two-tone silver shad fluke, and they usually hit it pretty good. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of the only places I've got access to it here. I don't have a kayak or anything like that, and the thing is, there's a lot of, this is a resort area. There's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people fishing and stuff, and I think it's kind of drove the fish on off somewhere else, on downstream somewhere. Anyway, we're going to look around and try some stuff. You can see some scenery as I drive down through here. It's only probably about 3 more miles to go, and I'll be there at Ponca. Grade hills, what that sign said right there, and I mean it's pretty steep, And this is some rugged country for Arkansas. Our highest point is Mount Magazine here, and I think it's I don't know, probably 2,800 feet, something like that, and we're like at about 2,400 right here. I think this is pretty close to the highest point in Arkansas. here said $1,000 fine for littering. If I had $1,000, it'd be fine to keep, not fine to litter with it. There's a canoe rental. But it just didn't look like enough water out here to be doing any canoeing. To Mine Ocean yesterday. When I was down here, it's just like I said, the waters are low around here. There's the Ponca Creek Lodge.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Area, I'm already here, so but you just got a bunch of cabin rentals here and stuff. It'd be nice to own one of these up here and just rent it out seasonal and then have it, you know, certain weekends and hold it for yourself. And you could make money and make money off of it and still have a place to go on vacation. And it's really nice up here. I mean, there's a lot of scenery and a lot of water. A lot of different waters over there. That way they're all kind of low now, but you got, I mean, you're over here, it's not far to Fayetteville area, and you've got this is kind of a central location for most of the attractions around here. You got, if you go up from I was talking about a while ago, from Harrison over to Yellville, over there, if you turn there and head north, then you've got Bull Shoals Lake up ahead of you there. If you go on through Yellville to Mountain Home, go on to Mountain Home, then you've got Norfolk Lake there, and you got White River over there at Cotter, where, like I said, it's the trout fishing capital of the world. And this is the new bridge, and the low water bridge is off to my right here. I'm going to turn around up here and go back, go down there to it, but I want to come across this bridge and look. Wade up the river a little ways and do a little casting and see what happens. Anyway, as I was saying though, you got the Norfolk, you got the White River, you got Crooked Creek over there, you got Bull Shoals Lake, and if you go west of here, then you've got over there, you've got Kings River, you got the Buffalo River right here, and then you got the Kings River, you got all kinds of small creeks. You go up to Fayetteville area up there, and you got, or not Fayetteville, but Springdale and Rogers area. You've got the Beaver Lake up there, which is really a good lake to fish in and stuff. You got War Eagle up there, War Eagle Creek, and there's just a lot of fishing areas around here if you got the time to go do it all. But right now, I've got one day and left, and I'm gonna go back tomorrow and hit Crooked Creek on the way home, and make my way back to Jonesboro for another work week, and maybe we can do some more over here next spring or something. And this is about a crooked road. This is a crooked road going up this hill, and I ain't even found a place to turn around yet. It's so rugged, there's no turnoffs. Can't get over 10-15 miles an hour up here. Hardly. I guess I am doing about 30, but I gotta slow down. Here, look here, 15 miles an hour is what that says on this curve. I mean, they're just right, left. Here's me a spot to turn around right here. I turned around here yesterday, actually. the Steel Creek Campground horse camp vacancy. Huh. Oh, that was kind of rough. I have to bring the little woman up here and let her see the horse camp. She's willing to see it. I don't get into horses too much myself. They're bigger than I am. I just soon leave them alone. Now I've had a couple in my lifetime, but they're a lot of trouble and a lot of feeding, and you can't eat them. So seems like a waste of money to me. They are pretty, and I do like horses, I guess, but I just don't want to own no more of them. I was trying to lean forward to zoom back out to where you can see this road a little better, and the seatbelt wouldn't even let me lean forward because of the grade here. It was holding me back. Man. Round and round she goes. It's like a roller coaster almost, except for you're just going downhill now. I'd hate to drive a big truck up this road. It'd be a pain. You wouldn't be able to make these curves without taking up the whole road. The trailer'd had to cut across the catty corner if you could even make the curve. These things are sharp, I mean. Bridge may ice in cold weather. Well, yeah, I probably would, but how you gonna even get down this hill, even get down to the bridge in the first place if it's that cold? Icy. You ain't gonna be coming down that road not very easily. You may come down it faster than you want to. See, I see people down there at the river right then, down there, that low water bridge down there, throwing rocks in the water and having them a good time, which that's what it's for, is for enjoyment, but they sure mess up the fishing down there. Sure mess it up. Too, I guess. Can't really do much fishing with them down there in the way. Wished I had knew somebody up here with access to the river where you could just go on private property and go in, but everybody that's got property along the river, they post their property where you can't cross it. Even if they got a road going right down to the river, you can't cross it and go down there because they don't let you. So I can't blame them, though. I mean, if I owned it, I wouldn't want everybody tromping across my land either, because people will trash it and not take care of it. One bad apple will spoil it for everybody. That's what's happened with America. Used to, people didn't care that you could go on any property you wanted to, because they respected each other and took care of it. Now everybody's got it locked away where you can't even get on it. Pretty crowded down here right now, but I'm going to stop here for just a minute and look around and show y'all some scenery here. There's a little small brim in there. so here we are on the road back to the cabin. You'll see just how rugged it is. Rough road. Got little washout bumps there to keep it from washing out. It look like little speed bumps or something. There's 4 of them down through here on this road. Deer in front of me. That was pretty cool. Get that on camera. Where she went to. Oh, she's standing right out there in the woods looking at me. Come right here, and then we turn to the left. And then we go right down this little thing right here. The limbs on your way in because they ain't got them trimmed back or anything. It's just like driving into the woods. Because that's basically what you're doing. Back here and turn around. Switch that into auto 4-wheel drive so it quit spinning on me. I guess people up here still have outhouses. Every place I've seen just about up here still got an outhouse. And I stopped down at that. When I stopped down to that low water bridge a while ago, they had a public restroom there, and I went in there and it was an outhouse. So I thought that should be illegal anymore, by the, whatever they're called, environmentalists. When I was a kid growing up, that's what we had was outhouses. We had was outhouses back when I was a kid. No running water. Sometimes some places we lived didn't even have running water. We'd had to tote our water from a spring. Alright, this is good enough parking right here, and I'm gonna head up to the cabin, and I may just walk you up to it and show you around it. Okay, so here's the cabin. This is where we're staying for the weekend. It's really remote, but it's nice, you know. Got a little sitting garden down there. Got your walkway up to the deck. It's got a complete wraparound deck. It goes all the way around. We'll walk around this way. Goes all the way around. Another ramp here that goes back up to where the truck is parked. Got satellite dish. There's a trail we went down this morning. Goes up to the lodge up there. There's the front door. And you got your little sitting area here on the deck. There's another trail there. That's the trail that goes around to the waterfall and back. We walked it this morning. I'll have footage of that too if I hadn't already put it on here. This is the deck sitting area. So you got 2 tables and a bench out here at this end, one at that end, a lounge chair. There's the view out there. Right now, in this time of year, you can't see much but trees. But anyway, there's the fireplace on it. All right, now we'll come in right here. All right, that's the living area. And there's the dining area right here and the kitchen. And you walk in here. And there's the downstairs bathroom there. Then you got this bedroom. And this bedroom here. And each one's got their own sliding doors going out onto the deck. And you got your stairway here. This is the stairs going up to the loft. And then you got a sitting area up here. And then the balcony looking off down to the living area. You got a door here that goes out onto a little patio, little spot to sit and look out, little balcony that you can look out across the woods and at the other hillside over there. And if you come back this way, you got a little sitting area here to be playing cards or reading Bible. It looks like that's what my wife's been doing. And then you got a sitting area here and a bed over there and the upstairs bathroom here, and it has a whirlpool tub, really nice. I guess I could turn lights on where you can see better, but there, now that's a little better. You got it's just a nice little place. You can see me in the mirror. All right, there's a sitting area over here at the foot of the bed there. You can sit and relax. And that's about it, but it's a really nice little cabin. Really nice little cabin. And we're gonna spend one more night here and then we're gonna be heading back tomorrow.